Hey yo, what's good? It's your boy Dot from Dot Me Now Coaching and Entertainment. For coaching, my links are down below. Spirit Guide and Starseed readings down below. Discord down below. Go join that. Patreon down below. We get saucy over there. Social media down below. Go follow your boy. Look, we gonna talk about how to heal. Now look, when I get into this, right, let me explain myself, okay? Let me explain, let me say what I gotta say because this is some real shit. This is how you truly heal from anything, okay? Look, the spiritual way to heal, right? What does spiritual mean? To be of the spirit. So the way to heal that is of the spirit, that what is spirit? Spirit is the energy that sustains everything, you know? What's the energy that sustains everything? Source. So the spiritual way to heal is to become source. Now let me explain this. Now some corny shit. Now look. This is why becoming source will truly heal you. A lot of shit in your life that happens could be traumatic as shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'ma just be real. So how the fuck does becoming source help that shit? If you become source, then you start seeing how you kind of created that shit. And I know. Oh, I created this badge. Let me explain a little bit more from my own real life experience, right? I'm gonna go to past life shit, and then actually inside of this life shit. But the past life shit is even more wicked, cause in my past lives, you know what I'm saying, like on some bro Lyra, you know what I'm saying. A lot of shit happened in Lyra. You know, some shit I'm just not gonna say. But one thing I will say is like, look, my dad got captured. It was inside of some slavery shit at one point. Then like got killed and stuff like that. You know, that shit's traumatic as fuck. I see them get captured. And they got put in the cage with the reptilians. All you know what I'm saying. I have the memory. You know what I'm saying, bro. That shit had me in a dark period, bro. Niggas went to Orion, got into a dark period, you know what I'm saying? I turned back to the light during Sirius. Nigga, I get killed in Sirius. Niggas kill me in Sirius. So I'm like, okay, nigga, now I really gotta get my get back on you niggas. Go to Draco, shit gets dark once again. Eventually go back to the light. Now look, at this point, I had went through so much light and darkness. It's like I'm understanding light and dark and all this shit. So it's like eventually when I went to Arcturus, right, and I became this whole six dimensional Arcturian archangel shit, right, timekeeper shit, right. Bro, inside that reality, you help to you inside the sixth dimension, you help to create realities, right, my nigga. I was seeing how I created my whole shit. I was seeing how I did it, why I did it. You know what I'm saying? I understood everything that happened to me in Lyra and then beyond that, you know? So like I just understood my whole life and how everything accumulated to where I was at in that moment, you know? And I saw how I literally planned out all this shit, how I helped all this shit get formed and stuff like that, you know? So like, yeah, and that happens because it's like it's like you get thoughts that are passed down. So it's like when you make thoughts, I mean, when you make realities in the sixth dimension, it's because you have thoughts coming down in the seventh dimension, which originate inside the eighth dimension. The eighth dimension holds like, imagine you have every single thought in reality inside the eighth dimension, and then individual ones drop down inside the seventh, you know, and then beings inside the sixth dimension grab the seventh dimensional ideas and then make those realities, you know what I'm saying? And then above the eighth dimension, you can see like the author of all of the different realities and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And you connect with the author and then all the realities and the specific one that you make. But when you connect with the author, guess what? You become the author that wrote down, oh yeah, when you're in Lyra, your dad's gonna get captured, you're gonna get da 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 da, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna eventually get killed in Sirius, you know, and then yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you start seeing how you put all that shit into play and also why you put that shit into play. You know? You start seeing why you put that shit into play. So it's like on some real life shit now, right? I done had situations where I would where I would if during that time you told me I created that shit for myself, I'm gonna say what the fuck is you talking about? But I could see, right? how I would be in certain situations, and the way that I'm thinking and feeling and acting is what's making it go this particular way. You know what I'm saying? You know? And like I could see how once I went through it, I learned certain shit and became wiser, and then I become happy that I went through that shit. Now some shit people go through, they really can't be like, oh, I'm happy that shit happened, because they're still going through that trauma. Because some shit people going through is really hella traumatic. You like imagine if you get graped, not, you know what I'm saying. I'm saying it with a G so that way I don't got no, you know. Imagine that happens to you. You know what I'm saying? Now the thing is, there's people who go through the type of stuff and then see how it benefits them. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, it sucks. Like I know it sucks to say, but like you kind of like write that into your experience. And the thing is, that's not gonna make any sense. You're not gonna understand that shit at all until you become source yourself. That's why I said, bro, to heal from some of this shit, you really just gotta tap into source, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because even if you heal the energetics of stuff, right? Like there's people who do energetic healing on a person to heal them with some shit, and then it keeps on coming back because the situation is stemming from the mental. And the energy you see, bro, you gotta understand, bro, it goes physical, etheric, astral, mental, causal. And the causal plays like an abstract mental plane, you know? But with that being said, the whole energy shit, that's etheric and astral. Above that is mental and causal. If you don't fix the mental and causal, you know what I'm saying? If you don't fix your perception and shit, you're gonna keep on being affected by certain shit. You know what I'm saying? And you fix the perception by getting in tune with the highest. You got to get in tune with the right perceiver. You know? You got to get in tune with the highest perceiver to obtain the highest perception. You see what I'm saying? This is how you truly heal. You got to really get in tune with source and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Even because source and your soul are different. You know, your soul is an individual piece of source that has went through its own individual experiences. Now, there's two forms of the soul: the incarnated soul, and I mean the conditioned soul, which is also the incarnating soul, and then the unconditioned soul, which is like the true soul, right? I already typed out the PowerPoint. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come to my Patreon really soon. I hate saying the word soon though, because when it comes to time, time is super relative. So what the fuck does soon really mean? What's soon to me could be late to you. What's late to you could be soon to me. I mean, what's soon to you could be late to me. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, but like I already made the PowerPoint. I just gotta clean it up a little bit, the typos and stuff like that. And I'm gonna record that jar, bro, within the next couple of days. Hopefully, it should be coming out within the next couple of days. But just stay tuned. I'm gonna let y'all know when that joint come out. Okay, so for y'all who are already inside that joint, just be on the lookout for that. But anyway, here's why I brought that up. First, getting in tune with your soul, you're gonna be getting in tune with the conditioned soul that had went through all these different lifetimes and stuff like that. You know, which could mean that you still won't even be fully healed like that. Like you may be getting in tune with your soul, therefore you're tapping into certain past life stuff and you're tapping into all your experiences, right? But you may not even fully understand all those experiences yet. You know what I'm saying? Until you start getting higher and higher and higher to the unconditioned soul, the soul that chose to incarnate and go through these experiences. And the unconditioned soul is like right next. Like imagine this shit was like a fucking list of shit. You know what I'm saying? The unconditioned soul is like right here. You know what I'm saying? Then you have Buddhic, Amic, Modak. Then the unconditioned soul is right here. You know what I'm saying? And this source is right above that. You know. So the unconditioned soul and source are like right here to each other. But then the conditioned soul is one, two, and then three. It's right here. You know what I'm saying? So that shit's pretty far from source. That John gotta go up a couple notches to get back to source. You know what I'm saying? But the unconditioned soul is right there. So getting in tune with your soul will help when you fully uncondition it. And when you fully uncondition, you get back in tune with source eventually anyway. You know what I'm saying? And then you start understanding why you went through certain. You start seeing, oh yeah, I wanted to incarnate inside of this thing and then go through X, Y, and Z so I could learn certain stuff. And you know what I'm saying? But that shit don't make sense from your human personality and stuff. It just don't. It just don't. But at some point, it actually starts to, you know. because you stop being. It's like at some point you stop being the human personality, and then it's like you start teaching your human personality. It's like you help raise your personality up to your higher intelligence's standard. Because most people are like the human personality trying to get in tune with the soul. But what if you become the soul that's helping out the personality? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You could really do that. People be wondering like, oh, how you know how like divine timing and stuff like that happens. You gotta wait for things to happen at the right time. Part of that is because certain beings, right, show up at the right time to tell you certain things or to influence your life in certain ways. But what happens if you become the beings that's influencing your life? Like you be having to wait for some spiritual growth stuff because your higher self come down and come inside your vessel for a little bit and teach you some shit and help you upgrade and stuff like that, right? But what if you just became the higher self that came inside of yourself? It's like you start choosing like, okay, nigga, it's right now I want to fucking upgrade real quick. Let me get on my shit real quick, because a lot of people gotta wait until they just get inspired to just change their life and they just have a random upgrade. Nigga, you can inspire yourself. You can inspire. That's when you get on like some more soul shit. You know what I'm saying? You can start inspiring. You're like, holy shit, okay, I'm not this human personality shit. Let me actually do certain stuff to get in tune with myself on a full source level. Shabam. You don't gotta be like, you know what? Oh, on some human shit. You be like, oh my god, what am I gonna do today? You know what? Let me meditate. Then you meditate. You're like, oh shit, hold up. I'm more than a body. I'm more than a this. Ah, ah. Then you experience that for a little bit, and then you get done. You eat your little snack real quick. You forget all about that shit, and then you just like, oh. I'm not evolving. I'm not evolving. Then you get inspired. Oh, let me fucking do some qigong and shit. Oh my god, I feel the energy moving and stuff like that. Then you meditate. Oh my god, I really just am energy. And then you lose it, but at some point you start really peeping, nigga. I'm just a focal point of awareness. Like, nigga, I control my vessel. Like, I'm not just a human personality. Let me actually like do what the fuck I want to do to get into it myself. And then you just start naturally controlling yourself, like, okay, at this time I'm gonna meditate. I choose to meditate. I'm not just inspired, it's just what the fuck I wanna do. It's like, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause before you was getting inspired because your soul was trying to come through. Now you just are the soul who's saying, nigga, I wanna meditate. Like it just becomes a bit different. You just take control of your own growth and stuff like that. And then you get into a source and you just start understanding why certain shit. But I'm talking about getting in tune with the soul and shit. But the whole point, oh, look. Here's my whole point. If you want to heal from certain shit, you gotta actually change how you're viewing it. That's how you actually heal. When you change how you view, when you change your perception on certain situations, that's actually how you heal from shit. Because it lets the energy start flowing and the emotions flow better and stuff like that. When your perception's fucked up, your emotions can't flow. They get all blocked. The energy is blocked and stuff, and then you get sick and all this other shit and bodily problems and stuff like that. When you change the perspective, you heal. But it's sometimes hard to change the perspective because it's like you just went through some shit and you don't know why you went through that shit. It could be hard to change the perspective, but here's the thing. You wrote the book. So instead of being the character inside the book who has some shit happen to them, become the author of the book who understands why they put the character through that thing. Because when you're the character, right, you don't even know how the book ends. You know what I'm saying? In the end of the book, this experience could have helped the fuck out of you. You know what I'm saying? And you're only gonna know what the end of the book looks like either when you actually get there, which is gonna take some time, which may, and during that time you may be like, oh my god, why this shit happen? Or you can just simply become the author of the book and then know the whole entire story, then understand why the fuck that shit happened, and you start seeing that you wrote this shit down in the first place. You know? But like that's pretty much it for this video, bro. I hope this shit made sense. It's been your boy Dot from Dot Me Now Coaches Get Entertainment. My coaching links are down below. Spiritual coaching. You know what I'm saying? Astrology coaching. We got the spirit guide readings, all that stuff down below. Discord. You know what I'm saying? Patreon. I love you. You know what I'm saying? Uh Are there, I just look. I just want y'all to know, bro, that you are heavily loved by yourself. Like when you get down and you be all sad and stuff like that, your true self do not want you to feel like that. And on some source shit, your source, bro, you not supposed to. You that's not you, bro. That's these perceptions coming through to you, these false ideas. That's all that shit, bro. That's not really you, bro. Okay, so just understand that shit. You know, like you are worthy of love, of peace, of joy and happiness, and you put yourself through certain things to learn certain lessons. So become the author of the book and then understand the story, okay? Like I said, it's been your boy Dot from Dot Me Now Coaching Get Entertainment. Coaching links are down below. The Discord is down below. Patreon's down below, coming with some mother freaking sauce. Readings are down below. Spirit guide readings could be very beneficial. Starseed readings too. I got all that. I'ma catch you. Peace.